but down of the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS. The 18 of my face, I feel like we're down in the house doing stuff. Smoking the Wi-Fi beverages, and I guess that's the way it goes. Down of the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS. Got no money, smoking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down of the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS.
Hello!
And welcome to Obscure Tape Time, the show where we watch VHS tapes in their entirety
Start to finish.
that we find drifting or in trash heaps or off Facebook Marketplace or people send them to us. Hey, what have you been doing all week?
I went to the pub on Friday and it wasn't good.
Yeah, you put up some pictures on the Discordy
I
thing,
had fun
but
having
you,
a beer and then I didn't have fun after that.
you didn't
And,
really explain what else happened. Do you want to do a complete story thing for me here, or is it not that interesting?
It's really not that interesting. It
Come
just
on, pretend.
wasn't fun. Well, it's just, you know, you go to a pub and you think, oh, cool, I'm going to be seeing some people that I would like to see. And the next thing you know, there's like a bunch of people you don't want to see there.
Oh.
and
So when you
just
said you went to
saying
the pub,
horrible
you
things.
actually went to a thing.
It wasn't meant to be a thing. It was meant to be me and two friends having a beer, and then it turned into
Yep.
twice that, and I had no interest,
Fair
and
enough.
it was terrible. And should have just stayed home. Like that's genuinely how I felt. I was
We're
like,
not watching horse vagina today, damn
yeah, sorry, no horse vaginas today.
it. Well, while you were having a bad time at a friend catch-up that turned into a full-on Facebook advertised party crazy extravaganza, I went to the movies and watched Amityville 3D
I like
in
that movie.
glorious 2D.
Glorious 2D.
Yes, with the Fiasco guys, and we found that there's a new pub opened up on the corner near Cinema Fiasco Nova.
Mm.
That is, I guess this, Hipster Dream. It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
queer-friendly, vegan menu, craft beer pub. And it's all dingy and dark and cool inside, and they
Wait,
had live DJs.
Beer's not vegan though, is it?
Okay, it's vegan friendly because it's got little dudes living in it. Yeah, but it's a vegan friendly thing.
Yeah, no, I get
How
it. I get it.
hipster is that?
I'm into it. Honestly.
I'm pretty sure they had sours there that were made with yogurt as well. It's like one of those things where they're being as vegan as possible, but beer is cool.
Yeah. See, I'm so into that. I've hit a point in my life where I find that I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but oftentimes when I go into a restaurant and look at the menu, I end up going with a vegan option because I'm like, that actually sounds really delicious. I want to try that.
Well, we actually had the cheese board.
Vegan
And the-
cheese board. I like that.
So vegan cheese that you get to make at home is terrible unless you melt it. It
Yeah.
needs to be melted, otherwise it tastes weird. But we had a brie that was made with almond and cashew milk, and it was delicious. Anyway, enough with the foods.
I was actually going to
Getting
say if I
hungry.
get paid by the time we finish, we should go out for lunch, but only if you've got time.
I've got no time, and I
That's
wish I did, because I
That's
would
cool.
love to come out for lunch with you. Why do you have to ask me on stream? Oh, that's just a disappointing outcome. Okay. Here we go. We'll flip it round. The reason why I can't come out for lunch with you is because at 1 o'clock I have a tradie man coming over to do work in his little tight shorts on the VHS shed. It's going to be
Nice.
waterproof,
It's
and I'm
actually
going to
getting
get
fixed up.
less mold on the tape.
Yeah, that'll be rad. That'll be very, very good.
And then since it's going to be waterproof, I'll feel more motivated to actually improve it. And I'm going to build like an entire library on the back half of it. And then if I'm lucky, I might put a little couch there, kind of like you were explaining. Just like if we ever get a second time the thing going, or even for my stupid vlog things where I unpack stuff. We've talked too long. We should get around to the video. I got this video last week on the stream on this
we
show.
unboxed it.
This was for my birthday. I found
Oh,
it
is this volume 3? You brought volume 3.
Yeah, I did. I brought volume 3.
Well, good thing that my setup isn't...
Don't destroy the magic. We're watching volume 3 today.
the good news is that doesn't matter, because the bad news is my setup still can't do NTSC yet properly, and I figured rather than like fighting with it for half an hour, we'll just watch the rip.
I mean, if we just pretend like, we don't have to say that every time we do it, we should just do this more often because it's just easier on everybody's
It's quite
psyche.
easy.
I can still bring the tapes and show you and stuff. And it's the same as me. I'll even pretend to put it in. Here. Yeah, I'm putting the tape in. Press play when I'm ready. So this is there's a 4-part series that we got. I didn't know what it was going to be with Magic Video Catalog. You were afraid that they were going to reveal the tricks.
That's my worry. I want to see the tricks. I don't want them to like.
So you're going to be pleasantly surprised. This video catalog does not breach the magician's code of secrecy.
That is my shit right
It is
there.
an old man who is selling things for kids to learn how to use magic, and he demonstrates how they work, but doesn't tell you the magic behind how they work. So like, this is the trick where the ball disappears. See, and it disappeared. And then he doesn't tell you how it happened.
That is literally my favorite kind of thing. Like, my favorite kind of thing is where it's just like, yeah, we all know what magic is, right? We all know. Oh, how did he do it though?
So yeah, it's just an old man standing there.
Something about like.
You're meant to go to the fun store and buy this stuff after watching this video.
Something about
I'm
a
Dick Stoner.
guy.
I'm here to show you some magic.
Dick
that's
Stoner.
magic
I mean,
that
come
everyone
on.
can do.
Right
And
off the bat.
Incidentally, an easy way to start in magic for youngsters
acting
and adults
like it's just
is our
nothing.
Great Magician's Magic Set.
It's literally
It
just
has
presenting
3
as you either
magic
know
tricks
or you
plus a
don't.
book
Yeah,
of 50
exactly.
additional magic
He
tricks
does
that
put
you
a
can
little
perform.
of his magician's
Now, the
flair
next
on it,
3
because some
magic
tricks
tricks that I'm going
need
to show
that
you on
kind
this
of,
tape
the movement
are
or
from
the
the Great
voice
Magician's Magic Set.
trickery, but it is very matter of fact, and I think that's hilarious. So we've got
love it.
4 of these. I don't know if we're going to sit through
3
them all
little
on the
balls
show.
and
Maybe
3
if you feel like it.
cups.
Totally.
But I
Ball
definitely will be
here,
ripping them,
magic.
putting them
Tap
all
like
up in the
that,
next couple of
and
minutes.
it passes through. 3 solid cups. Put a second ball up there. Tap, and it passes through.
Oh, cool.
we'll
I
do
want cups
the
where
hard
it just
work. Cover
passes
those
through.
2. Put this ball in my pocket. Snap your fingers, and it
Hey, I already love this
3
tape.
balls
Yeah, because
in 3 cups that they
He's
use
not
there.
trying to be a magician and show you that it's magic.
is,
He's like, this is the thing you can buy, and then this is
piece
what
of
happens.
plexiglass.
This is what you can do with it.
Solid
The
Like-
balls will
plexiglass
fall
in
through.
the
It's like,
frame.
no, they won't.
And I use some calling cards. Place 1 calling card on this side of the plexiglass and
Love
1
this guy.
on the other side of the plexiglass.
I also like the timer.
And then I will draw.
That is a bizarre thing. She's gonna do something with it eventually, though. I'm
a little
guessing.
circle there.
No,
Do you know
it's
what
just
that is?
It's there.
Some people say
it's
that's a
'cause it's
circle.
a timer.
Actually,
They
it's
all
an
have it.
imaginary hole.
Rad. Just a runtime.
Now, the difference between an imaginary hole and a real hole is that if it were a real hole, you could push a pencil.
How are you doing,
Right
Kostrov, by the way?
through it.
Sorry we didn't
Like that.
directly respond to you
But
immediately.
actually,
Yeah. What's the
it's not
intro?
a real hole.
Distracted by her.
It's not a
after
real
the
hole at
intro.
all. It's
I
actually
hear everything is
an
frozen.
imaginary hole.
I
I'll
hope
show you
you
what I
haven't
mean. I'll
lost
take
any
the cards
appendages.
out and show you, even though there are holes in the cards, the plexiglass is solid. This is a magic drawer box, easy to do for very small youngsters. Little box, you can show the box empty, wave your hand over it, and a pack of gum, or any object that you wish that'll fit in the box, you can place in the box, make it appear or disappear. That's the magic drawer box.
It's the best.
There it
It's
is.
the
That's how
best.
it
This
is.
is the Magic Moneymaker, a little ringer-looking affair with a piece of paper. You place the paper into the rollers, roll it through, and it prints, it appears to print real money. It's a fun trick that you can use anywhere. This is a
You
fun
can
magic
use
trick,
anywhere,
kind
like
of
at the
like the
shops.
illusion that
Just
David
keep
Copperfield
printing them
does
dollar
with,
bills.
Lady
That's
in the
right.
Water.
You'll
So
pay
have
for your
a
groceries
pencil.
with magic.
Drop the pencil into the little box like that, and you split the pencil into three
pencil
pieces.
broke.
3 actual
What?
pieces that you can take out of
Oh
the
wow,
box.
it's in 3
I'll place
pieces.
them back in, and the amazing thing is, after it's placed back, just like David does with the young lady, after it's placed back in, the girl is put back together, or the pencil is restored. That's
David
the zigzag pencil.
Copperfield.
This is a trick with a
Incredible.
yellow and a green scarf. This trick only works with yellow and green. A
Yeah,
yellow
I haven't
and green
eitten
scarf.
today either.
It's red and
You need to
blue.
do that.
No, it's
How's the
yellow
project
and green.
going?
It's yellow and green. This
You
is
haven't
red and
eaten
blue.
today.
Nope.
That's the color changing
you.
silk.
I don't have time.
Magic coloring book, you can see the pictures of clowns, magicians, rabbits, and hats. And we use these magic crayons. I don't have enough crayons for everyone. We'll just take the magic crayons and toss them out there. Now you have the crayons. I want you to toss me some red. How about a little bit of red? Some blue, some purple, some orange, a little yellow, some green. Let's take a look. Wow, that's terrific. You guys stayed in the lines and everything.
I love
That's
that
fantastic,
so
except for
much.
one thing. You colored the whole book. I won't be able to do this for. I'll toss the colors back, okay? Oh, I threw the black back. I'll need the black. Somebody, terrific. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. You guys have my crayons. Would you toss them? Thank you very much. The magic coloring book and the vanishing crayons. Every magician needs a
This is
magic
my
wand,
favorite.
and we have
I'm gonna
one
get the
here.
shut up bigger. I
And
forgot to
the
do that
scarf
'cause I was
appears
too
at the
excited
end.
about
You can
magic.
we call this our rising wand or our 5-in-1 wand. You can do a number of
Look,
tricks.
I'm not
You can make the
stoned,
wand rise
and
in
I
your
am,
hand
like-
or jump up out of your hand. The rising wand.
Really enjoying this.
This is a really fun trick, a different kind of magic, a little scarf. This is a ghost catcher.
Haunted Hank.
It looks like a scarf, but that's because if it looked like a ghost catcher, a ghost wouldn't go near it. But you fold it up like this, you wait for the ghost to go in. As soon as he goes in, you close it. Once you get it closed, the other day I had caught a ghost in there. Oh, wait a minute. There he is now. Just a minute. I'll try to catch him. They're hard to catch. There he is. There he is. Just a minute. See if I can. Whoops. You got to be really quick to catch him. I'll see if I can get him here. There he is. No, some days you just can't catch a ghost. It's called Hiram, the haunted
Yeah,
handkerchief.
they're the same kind
It's
of
easy
days
to
where
carry,
you can't
and easy
get
to
rid
do,
of
and
a
just a
bomb.
fun piece of magic.
Bet
This is a
guy
little
can
magic
get
trick
rid of
that's
a
easy to
bomb.
do and a lot of fun with a little stick with 6 different colors on here, and 6 on each side, in fact. And I want you, since there are 6 colors, give me a number between 1 and 6.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. That would be the green right here. Just that quick, they all change to green, the color that you named. That's called Fantastic.
Wait, what?
This is a favorite trick of mine, a classic in magic called the Chinese sticks. You have a long string running through here with a tassel on it, and a short string here with a
Tassel?
tissel. Now, if you
A
pull on the
tissel.
tissel, it becomes a tassel, and the
tassel.
tassel becomes a tissel.
They look
or
like
vice
tassels
versa
to
like
me.
that. The amazing thing is that even though you do that, look, there's
Yeah,
no
but they're
connection.
magic.
You pull this string, that one goes up. Pull this string, that one goes up. Isn't that amazing?
It runs through the back.
Oh, you mean back here? No, there's nothing back there. See, you pull this string, that one goes up. Pull this string, that one goes up. The only trouble with this trick is, once in a while, something goes wrong. Last week I was doing this.
And
I pulled
now
this,
the person
that
in the
one
back's
up,
like,
pulled
"What?"
This, that one up. When I pulled this in, that didn't go up. If that happens, you
Wait.
take a hair out of your head, wrap it around here, wrap it here, pull like this, and they both go up. That's called the Chinese sticks, a real fun piece of magic. This
Real
is a little
fun
trick I
piece
call
of magic.
thumb fun.
I have a feeling that
this
I'm going
is
to have to go
a,
through all 4 of these
to test your
tapes
imagination,
and
your
just
powers
take
of-
the bits
of
where he
imagining
says that
things.
it's a real fun piece
it
of
appears
magic.
to you probably that I placed a scarf in my hand, but you see, there isn't
This
anything there
whole
at all. It was your
thing.
imagination. You imagined
I
that
also
I had a scarf. If I
enjoy how
now, a lot of
kinda
people are
nonchalant
sure,
he
they
is
say,
about
I
it.
am
No, it's
certain I
just-
saw you place that scarf into your fist.
Yeah,
But it's
I
not
mean-
there. If I had, in fact, if I had a scarf, I would
Not
carry
even
it here
amazing to
in
him,
my
right?
pocket.
No,
It's
he's
called
trying to
thumb
sell
fun.
these things.
It
He
has
knows
12
how.
tricks
This
with
is-
it you
this
can
is
do.
cool.
You
It's
can
just
make
what they
sugar
do.
disappear. I use it in restaurants. Tear a packet of sugar open, pour it in my hand, and the sugar
He's
disappears.
not like, this is amazing.
12
He's
different
like,
tricks
I
with
have
it.
a million of
Lots
these
ways
and I need
use
to
it.
sell them.
Thumb fun. For a first rope trick, I have 3 ropes, a red rope and a blue rope and a white rope. I'll take the blue one and the white one, tie them together, and we'll tie the
You know what I
the
like
red
about
one
rope
to the
knot
white
tricks?
So
I
we
can
have
barely
a
get
red
knots
rope,
out
a
of
white
like
rope,
when
and
I
a blue
tie my
rope.
shoelaces wrong.
And we're
How
going
do
to
they
wrap
do
the
magic
ropes
with
onto
ropes?
my fist.
Yeah, I'm
like
exactly the
this.
same.
And
Cause
now,
something really amazing to happen. We get a little magic woofle dust.
ta-da!
What all magicians use.
Yeah,
And
literally me.
The rope
Can we
blends into one
use
piece,
the
one solid piece of
rope
rope.
trick with Velcro instead?
Red, white, and blue.
Maybe buckles.
This is called favorite rope trick, and it really is one of my favorite rope tricks. A short
about
piece
to
of
ask
rope,
whose
pull on it,
favorite
make sure it
was.
doesn't
Never
stretch or
mind.
anything. There's a long piece of rope, make sure that
Everyone's
doesn't stretch or anything. And here's a medium-sized piece of rope, make sure that doesn't stretch. All right? 3 pieces of rope. Now, the ropes are exactly alike, except for the ends. You see, the ends on this rope are that far apart, while the ends on this rope are closer together, and the ends on this rope are even
Persistent
closer
or
together.
familiar?
So you would agree, except for the ends, the ropes are exactly alike.
Wait,
right?
familiar? No, that
If I
means
might
Maybe
stretch
he
the point, if
hired
all
a
the
I mean
ends would have
family.
been here at the same place.
What?
Maybe he hired
then
a
all
camera
three,
to film this.
all
right?
3 of the ropes would be
And
exactly
she's
the
just one
same
of, like,
size.
she's the producer
Now, this
or
whole
something?
thing is actually an optical illusion. See, I'll explain. If I hold this here, it looks like it's about 2 feet long,
He didn't
right?
tell the crew that he
Now,
needs
naturally,
help from
if
the
I would hold
audience.
one of these further away from you, it looks a lot shorter, you see. If I hold one closer to you, it looks a lot longer, you see. It's all the way you look at it. Any way you look at it, it's a favorite rope trick. Instano rope trick. A piece of rope and a
Instento.
pair of scissors. I'll cut the rope so we have two pieces tied together. 2 pieces of rope, and what I'm going to do is... oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. You have to cut the rope. I'm sorry. Now, what we're going to do is 2 pieces of rope tied together with a knot here. And what I'm going to do... oh, excuse me, I have to cut the rope. I'm sorry. You cut the rope so that you have two pieces tied together here with a knot, and wait a minute. Let me do this one more time. Cut the rope. So I'm sorry.
I mean,
wait
you
a
could have
minute.
just
Two-
taken and done
2
another
pieces.
take.
Let's see. If we have 2 pieces, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ends. 4 ends, 2 pieces. Wait a minute. No, there's only 2 ends and 1 piece of rope. That's called the Instano rope trick. I once saw a magician do a trick with
He's not cutting
some
the
pieces
rope.
of rope. He had
Hey!
3 loops of rope, 3 pieces of rope tied into loops like this. And he took 1 piece of rope, linked it into the other one, took another piece, linked it into the other 2, so he had 3 pieces of rope linked together like that. I was amazed, and I went back after he showed, and I said, how in the world did you do that? He said, do what? I said, how did you link those ropes together? He says, it was all in your mind. The ropes weren't linked together at all. He said it would actually be impossible to link 3 pieces of rope into a chain like that. That would be impossible. I never did figure out how he did that. So, but if I ever do, I would like to do it for you with 3 pieces of rope.
Yeah, he's great.
You've just seen some of my favorite rope
Okay.
tricks, and this is a
You wanna
great
buy the book?
on rope tricks.
No, if it's
Encyclopedia
gonna
of Rope
spoil
Tricks.
the magic.
It's like the
It won't
Bible on
spoil
rope
it, it'll
tricks.
teach you to
Great book if you're
harness the
interested in
magic.
learning to do magic with ropes. This
I
is
don't know if that's
this
a
is
good
real
idea.
fun. It's called Rabbits Everywhere.
Sounds
The little
dangerous.
Mama Rabbit and the Papa Rabbit.
Then you can
That's
do it in
Mama,
your
and this
spaghetti.
is Papa. I'll put
That's
the
a good
Papa
point.
Rabbit in your hand. Hold him tight. Put Mama in my pocket. Now, just that quick, Mama went to see Papa, see if she didn't. There she is in your hand. Look, Mama
Don't
and
put
Papa
them
both.
2
I'll do it again.
rabbits
I'll
together.
put both of them in your hand. Hold them tight. Oops,
dear.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Put them down here. See, you never should do that because, look, now we have all these baby rabbits. That doesn't happen anymore because Mama, if you'll hold Mama, Papa told Mama, he said, I don't want that to happen anymore, so put Mama down. He said, you're going to take the pill. That's the Rabbits Everywhere. Fun trick that you can do. This
You're
is the
going
magic
to
sponge
take
balls,
the
3
pill.
little sponge balls. Hold your
I like
hand out
it.
if you would. I'll put 1 sponge in your hand, the second sponge in your hand. Hold those tight. Now watch, I'll put this one in my pocket, but look, it jumps right back there. Let me do that again in slow motion. Look, 3 sponges, hold your hand out again. I'll put 1 in your hand, 1 in my hand, and the second one in your hand. Watch, I push here, my sponge goes away, and look, you have all 3. The magic sponge balls. There are even
Whoa,
books available
dude.
on additional tricks that you can do with the magic
This
sponge
would be
balls.
fun to watch stoned, honestly.
This is a good addition to the magic sponge ball routine I just showed you.
Can you imagine watching this
you
on
place
shrooms?
a red sponge ball in my hand. Which hand would you say it's in?
That,
No, that's the square. I'll give you another chance.
that hand.
No, that's the black one. it hopped over here into my pocket. That's called the color-changing ball to square. This is another nice addition to the
Sponge ball.
magic sponge ball. I'll place this ball into my fist. Guess which hand it's in.
That hand.
No, that's the big red one. I'll give you another chance.
That hand.
No, that's the big black ball. That's the jumbo sponge ball.
Is he making these trick names
This is a
up?
fun trick called jumping
That's
jump.
the,
Little black
jump-
plastic stick.
jump-
A
If I
trick.
wave the stick like that, a little gem appears. But if I want, I
Sell
can
it.
make it jump to this side.
Don't make it jump. Sell it.
If I tap that,
Oh, wait, he is
then
selling
it penetrates. I have one on each side of that stick. Now, if I take that one off, I have just one on each stick. If I hit them together like that, they penetrate. You have two on each stick, one on each side. Now, if I take this stick, push the other stick through with it, look, they all jump off on this one on each end on each side. If I wave the stick like that, they both jump to one end like that. Two down there. People sometimes ask how you do that, and I explain, or they wonder about the red one. That has nothing to do with it. I explain the way I do this actually is I keep a lot of spares. That's the way I do that. The jumping gems.
That's
Does,
This is
when you
my
buy the
favorite
trick, does it
line,
come with the spares,
A
or
little pocket knife. Everybody can use a pocket knife. A little black pocket knife.
You
When I
just
get
get
ready
sticks,
to
you
home
have
and
to
work,
get the gems yourself.
I change it to
Oh,
white.
right.
White's
By
nice
magic.
when
You
you
have
go
to
out,
learn
it's a
how to
little
shake
aggressive.
it to get the
And then
gems to
when I
come
get ready
out
to
of
work,
it.
I change it back to black so it won't show the dirt. Some people say, I know how you do that. You have another knife. I'll have to admit that's the way I do it. I have two knives, a white knife and a black knife. A white knife and a black knife. I'll show you how it works. A black and a white knife. I'll take the white knife over here. Now the way I do this is I hold the white knife, but when I wiggle it like that, the white knife jumps over here. And of course that leaves the black knife over here. That's the tricky
Loves the
part.
giggle.
Nobody ever figures out how that happens. The color changing knives. This is a trick called the chop cup, favorite of mine, with a ball and a cup. That's the ball, this is the cup. You with me so far? Put your hand in the cup, make sure there's nothing in the cup. No trapdoors or everything. Everyone can see it's empty.
But
I
this
put
is
the little
volume
ball in
one.
the
I
cup,
kind of think
shake
the
it up.
next
Would
one
you
we
say the
should
ball
watch
is in the cup
is volume
or
4,
in my
just to see if
pocket?
they
Where would you
filmed
say?
them all in
In
one
the
go
cup.
and he got
You're right,
tired.
I always let you win the first time. Now I'll do it again. Where now? In the cup or in the pocket? Where would you say?
In the cup.
No, it's not in the cup, it's in the pocket. Of course, if you'd have said it was in the pocket,
He's
I'd have
right
said, no,
hand.
it's in the cup. Here's the way it
left
works.
hand.
When I
Under
take
the
this ball
cup.
and put it in my pocket, I already
Wait, no,
have
it's
one
under
under
the
here.
table.
That's what
It's a
confuses
baseball.
everybody.
Now there's an orange.
You didn't notice that in there?
No.
You didn't. If you didn't see that, chances are you didn't see this. This is fun at a party or any place.
Yeah,
no,
stop,
I saw that
using,
one.
A hat
stop
or a
using
paper bag,
the
and you
silver
can reach in
cup
the air
and use a
and
pan
get a
cap
flower.
like a real
Toss
magician.
the flowers into a hat or the paper bag, and you can produce as many flowers as you want, one for each person at the party. When you've produced all the flowers you want, you could keep one for yourself for a boutonniere if you
And
like,
tip out
and
all
then
those
you can pass
flowers.
the roses out to everyone at the party. Or if you prefer, you can just make them disappear.
Oh. Card tricks.
Everyone enjoys card tricks, so we're going to show you everything
Do they?
from trick decks to
That's a
easy to do
bold
magic
claim.
to magic that takes skill and sleight of hand with a deck of cards. Everyone likes card tricks. This next section is all on card
Ooh,
tricks.
it's got a bat on
A
it.
great way to begin
I want
card
that one.
tricks is Dick Stoner's amazing card trick package.
I'll have the
It
Svengali
has two
deck,
trick
please.
decks,
I
a
like
stripper deck
Svengali.
and a Svengali deck, and a book of 75 tricks with the Svengali deck, and also a book of 75 tricks with a stripper deck. So it's a total of 150 tricks that you can do. This is a Svengali card deck, 52 cards in the deck. Tell me when to stop, anytime you would like.
Stop.
Right there. Look at that card. Let everyone see it there, and then place it back. And I'm going to mix the cards a bit, and then we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piles. Point to any one of those piles. That one. Now you could have picked any of these 4, right? But you picked this pile, and believe it or not, it's the one that has your card, the 5 of hearts, on top. I'll do something even more amazing. I'll mix them a bit more.
More
and
amazing
we have
than
no
that.
idea where
Yes.
that 5 of hearts would be, but give me a number between 1 and 52.
He's going to get a rubber chicken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And look, the 11th card is your 5 of hearts. You notice if you'd have stopped at 10, it would have been the 4 of clubs. If you'd have stopped at 12, it would have been the Jack of Hearts. Amazing how that happens. I'm going to do one now that you really won't believe. Tell me when to stop anytime you'd like.
Stop.
Right there at the 5 of Hearts. We'll do one more. This is really amazing. I'll take the King of Clubs, touch
really
it on the
amazing.
back. Believe it or not, it changed to your card. That doesn't sound too amazing, but watch this. Run your finger across all of the cards. I shouldn't really have you do that, because when you do that, what happens is they all change to the 5 of Hearts. All change
You
to your
broke
card.
him!
That's ridiculous, because anyone can see that the cards are all different. That's the amazing Svengali deck. This is
How
a
does he
real
do
great
it?
magic deck called the Stripper deck.
It's
You can do a lot of different tricks with. You can see the cards are all
No, it was
mixed
the
and different.
Five
In
of
fact, it's a full
Hearts.
deck
That's
of
red
cards. You
magic.
could actually play cards with it. Nobody would realize anything was wrong. But
You got the
52
dark arts,
cards.
then?
I'm going to let you take any card you'd like out and look at it. Show everyone there. All right. Place it back, if you would. And we'll mix them a bit. And even though the cards are mixed, cards are shuffled, if I wanted to cut to your card, I could. Your card was the 2 of Hearts, right? I could even take your card right out of the deck. Now, I'll do something even more amazing. Everybody is always impressed with the aces. I'll take the aces, the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades, and the Ace of Hearts. We'll take all 4 aces, we'll place the Ace of Spades, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds, and Ace of Clubs into the deck at different places. Even though the cards are shuffled and mixed, doesn't matter how much they're shuffled and mixed, if I wanted to cut to an ace, I could. I cut to the Ace of Clubs, or better yet, I could just cut the cards like that and, believe it or not, have the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, and the Ace of Spades on
But
top.
let me get this straight. If
It's
I
easy
buy
to
the
do,
stripper
makes you
deck of
look like
cards,
you're-
they'll just
you're
do
a
this.
card
Yes.
shark. Another trick that's really fun,
If you
this is
imagine.
one I really like. If I wanted to separate
Well, if I've
the
got the
red
video
cards and the
catalog,
black cards, this is probably
No, that
the
just
way
shows
most
you what
people
you
would
can
do it. They just
get.
go through and,
Doesn't
and look at
give
the
you
black
the
cards
power.
and put them in one pile, put the red in another. It seems easy enough, but I'm going to show you something really amazing, and I'll
Where
show
do
you
I
the
get that?
easiest way you ever saw of separating the red
side
cards
yourself.
from the black cards.
I'll reach in as
We'll
far
mix
as I
them
can.
back together now. That's the way most people would separate them. I'll mix them back together, and we'll show you that they really are completely mixed. You can see that they're all mixed. Let me show you that. Red and black all mixed together. Now, instead of going through the cards and looking at them, I'm just going to cut the cards into 2 piles. I put about half the cards in each pile. I want to get about the same amount in each pile. That seems about right. Now, I don't know whether you realize it or not, but black ink is a little heavier than red ink. This feels a little heavier, so that should be all of the black cards. Look,
It
I
absorbs
separated
energy.
all of the black cards.
Whoa,
You're looking at them,
bro.
all of the black cards in this pile, and of course that must mean that all of the red cards are over here. The amazing stripper deck. This is a great trick called mental photography cards. I get
Great
these from the
trick,
card
yes.
companies.
It's great.
I buy these blank cards. This is the playing card stock that they use to print playing cards on. I save a lot of money that way since I use a lot of decks of cards. I use a process called mental photography. What I do is I think of a card. Like if I think of the 6 of diamonds, it appears, the 6 of diamonds. Now if I forget that card, it's gone. If I would think of another card, say like the 5 of clubs, it would appear. Now, if I don't think of a back, it won't have a back, you see. But if you practice, you get so you can think of things, think of faces and
See?
backs and everything. You can think
Well,
of a deck of
practice.
cards.
It's practicing
and
thinking
you have
things.
backs, faces,
Yeah.
a complete deck of cards.
It's my favorite
This
thing
is not
to
too permanent,
practice.
however. If I would take this, this 5 of clubs and rub it on my sleeve like that, the back would disappear. If I would
Oh,
rub
now
the
you
deck
gotta
on my
wash
sleeve
your
here,
jacket.
the face card disappears. In fact, you rub them enough like that, look, the backs and the faces completely
I hope
disappear.
later when he's eating,
This is not a real
he
problem
gets
because all you have to
something,
do
some schmutz,
is think of a deck
and he goes
again.
to wipe it
If I
off
think
with
of a
his
full
sleeve,
deck,
and he's just got like an ace of
I've had the
clubs
cards
sitting
back. The other
all
day
on
I
his
was
face
playing
because he
cards with
forgot
some
to get it
friends,
off his sleeve.
Just a
and
mix
all
of
of a
all the
sudden
cards.
they
Yes.
raided the place.
Aww,
And they raided, and I said, no, we weren't.
Honey, the magic backbite again.
And when they left, I said, who's dealing? And we were back in the game. The mental photography card's a really fun card trick.
Really fun.
This is one of the most amazing card tricks you'll ever see. Have you ever seen one of those? A
No.
lot of people haven't. Would you take that? That
Because
is a
it's
deck of cards.
invisible.
Would you shuffle those cards? No, you have to take them out of the case first. Yeah, just take them out of the case.
He just
Fine. I'll put the
rattling
case
them
down there.
around.
I better hold it, because if you lay it down, it's hard to find. You have them mixed up?
Yeah.
Terrific. Take one card out and look at it. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Fine, you can show it to everyone there. Now, I want you to take that card, turn it upside down, and put it in the center of the deck upside down. Shuffle them again, if you would. You think I'm crazy, look at her. Put them in the case, if you would, and I'll put them in my pocket. Now, you shuffled the cards, selected a card and turned it upside down, shuffled them again, and put them in the
Wait,
case.
what is he
here in my
selling
pocket.
here?
What was
Oh,
the card
okay.
that you turned upside down?
3 of clubs.
If the 3 of clubs would be upside down here, that would be incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We'll take a look, because if you actually did turn the 3 of clubs upside down, it should be turned upside down unless you're kidding me, and I don't think you do that. You don't look like the sort of person. There seems to be one card and only one upside down. Would you just turn it over there and keep it right there where everyone can see it? Sure enough, the 3 of clubs. The 3 of clubs. This you can do with anyone. Any card they think of is the card that's upside down in the deck. An amazing card trick called the invisible deck.
He's like, what?
This is an amazing
I
card
hope
trick
they
called
didn't tell
Brainwave.
that
It's even
happens
more
to them.
amazing than the invisible deck. It's a prediction.
She seems
you can
like she's
prove
trying
that
to
you
stay
predicted
composed.
something before people even arrived at a party. I 52 cards in the deck. I want you to think of a card, any one of the 52 cards. You have
5
one?
of spades.
5 of spades. Now, there's no way you think that I could have known that, and yet I'm going to show you something really amazing. A 5 of spades, there seems to be one card turned face up in the face down deck, the 5 of spades. Now, you might think that somehow I could have possibly, cleverly, by sleight of hand, turned that card over. But if you'll take the 5 of spades in your own hand, turn it over, just flip it over, you'll see I placed it there previously from another deck of cards. The only red back card in the blue
That's
deck. The card you
cheating.
just mentally selected. Brainwave, an amazing trick.
Maybe you should use your powers
This is
for
really an
other
amazing
things than
card trick if you like
simple
card
card
tricks.
tricks.
Take the
Yeah,
card out
like,
and look at it.
you know,
In fact, take 2
multiplying
cards,
food
make it even
or-
more difficult. Now show both those cards to everyone out there. All right.
Reading people's
Place one
minds so
card
no
back.
one gets shot
We'll
at the
mix them
cinema.
Yeah, true.
And the second card. All right. 2 cards have
That
been
happened
selected.
again.
Now I'm
No,
going to show you
just-
something really amazing. I'm going to place
That's okay.
This is an American
This-
video, that's all.
I just,
Deck of
yeah,
cards.
I don't know things.
against this glass. I want you to think of your cards.
read news stuff.
Whoa!
No, that's
The
Stop motion isn't
Witchcraft.
magic.
was that one of your
witchcraft.
Yes.
cards? The 8 of clubs. The second card,
We call that one the
even
Harry
more
House.
amazing. Hold your hand out. Put your thumb up just like that. I'll let you set the deck right on your hand there. Just hold still.
Whoa.
And right in your hand, evidently the 5 of diamonds was the other card. Rises right up in the spectator's hand. The rising card trick. This
Wow.
is one of the best-selling tricks we have in card tricks. I have some cards here, as you can see. And I'm going to put one card face up, one face down, one face up, one face down, another one face up, another one face down, another one face up, another one face down, another one face up, another one face down, face up and face down. And I have a prediction card here.
Is it the 5 of
You notice
diamonds?
it has a red back. This is my prediction. Since there are 6 cards showing, give me a number between 1 and 6.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th card would be the 7 of hearts. Wouldn't it be incredible if that card matched my prediction? Wouldn't that be amazing? Look at that. Believe it or not, a perfect match. I can see you're not too impressed. They both have red backs, but it doesn't match. It doesn't match any of these, right? And it certainly couldn't match this card, or this card, or this card, or this card, or this card. But then you thought I meant that the face of this card would match this card. Now that would really be amazing, since it couldn't match any of these. So if that card matched the card that I predicted here before, that would really be incredible. Sure enough,
What is going
the
on
7
here?
of hearts.
My brain is
This is the 2
melting.
cards, the 6 of clubs and the ace of diamonds. This is a favorite of mine. I've done this all over the country. 6 and the ace, and it's an easy trick to do. I'll put the 6 behind me. Now, what's this card?
The ace.
No, the ace is back here. That's the 6. Let me do that again. I'll put the ace behind me. Now, what's this?
The 6.
No, the 6 is back here. That's the ace. Look, let's do it this way. 6 and the ace, I'll let you put your hand on the ace. And I'll put I have the 6, you have the ace, right?
Yeah,
Now I have what?
the 6.
And you have the ace?
Yeah.
I think you're confused. Turn them over yourself. Amazing.
Bamboozled.
That's rude.
This is a really fun trick.
You're
If
embarrassing
you spend
her.
a little time in practice,
Humiliating
it's
her in
a lot
front
of
of
work,
the
but it takes a
camera.
little practice, and it's
This is
really
her
a
first
great trick.
acting.
There's no way
Three
this will end
cards.
up on
I
the
was in New
internet,
York
though,
City
so
the
don't
other day, and
worry.
The gentleman said, "Would you like to make some money?"
Yeah,
I said,
this is
"Sir."
a
He said, "Look, I have 3
video
cards. This
catalog
card
only
has a
given
red
to a
diamond.
select small
This
amount of
card,
people.
So no one
this
will
card
ever
has a
see
red
it.
diamond." And he said, "This card has a blue diamond." Now he said, "All you have to do is keep track of the blue diamond." He said, "To make it easy for you, I'll put the blue diamond on the bottom." Now he said, "If you can tell me where the blue diamond is, you win $1. If you miss, you lose $1. I said, "That's easy. It's on the bottom." He said, "You owe me $1. I said, "Wait a minute. If it's not on the bottom, it has to be the top or the middle. I'll say it's on top." He said, "That's $2 you owe me." I said, "Wait a minute. It must be in the middle." He said, "That's $3 you owe me." I said, "I don't even think you have a blue diamond." He said, "That's $4 you owe me." I said,
Ah.
Wait a minute. He said, "If the blue
that was on the
diamond's
bottom.
then I know it couldn't be either one of these. Couldn't be on top." He said, "That's $5 you owe me." I said, "Wait, it couldn't be in the middle." He said, "That's $6 you owe me." He says, "You must have more than 3 cards." He said, 1, 2, 3, that's $7 you owe me. I said, "I quit." He said, "Wait a minute. I'm going to give you a chance, double or nothing." He said, "This card has a red diamond. This card has a blue diamond." He said, "If you can tell me the color of this card, you win double or nothing." I said, "With my luck, it's probably red and blue both." He said, "That's $14 you owe me." This is called the jumbo poker deal. I have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
want the
8,
$14
9, 10
card in
cards.
my card.
Enough for 5 cards for you and 5 for me. I use the large cards because it's kind of a big deal.
Playing poker
I'll
and
deal
just
the
like-
cards, and we'll see how well you do.
I'll raise you $14.
You think your hand is good? Wait till you see mine.
I have a pair of 4s.
Pair of 4s. I have a pair of 8s. I'll tell you. Let me give you another chance. We'll mix them a bit, and I'm going to instead of dealing them back and forth like this, I'll let you decide. In fact, I'll even show you the card. You want this card? Or you want me to take it?
I'll take it.
How about this one?
Oh, I'll take that one.
Okay, and this one?
You can have it.
You want me to have that?
I better take that.
And this?
You can have that. You can have that. I'll take that.
You lose. What do you have?
Again, a pair of 8s.
I have a pair of jacks. Let me give you one more chance. This time, I'll tell you what. I'll be
I'll
as
win
fair
against
as I
this
can
guy.
possibly be. Instead of
Using
dealing
some kind of magic.
the cards back and forth at all, I'll just.
How do you
I'll
like
let
the framing
You've got
of
4
this shot,
cards
by the
coming.
way?
You just pick them out. Now that's about as fair as you
Quite
can
a lot
get.
of table
I'll take
below,
some of
and
the
there's
higher
a
cards this
prominent, like, down angle penis
I'll
there.
take these.
You have 2 pair.
A pair of jacks and a pair of 8s.
I have 3 4s. I have you beat. If you like card
Why'd they
tricks,
switch over to
you
the
might
guy
have
with the yellow top
numerous
anyway? Where'd the
books
lady
on
go?
card magic. This is one in particular called
She
the
got sick of this
Encyclopedia
card tricks
And mine
and
was
all
blown.
Easy to do card tricks that take no skill
Had
or,
to have a
or
light.
She's in a
sleight of hand
coma.
practice. If you want to learn to do sleight of hand, basic sleight of hand with a regular deck of cards, then the best book as a beginner is Royal Road to Card Magic. Remember that, Royal Road to Card Magic.
Coin tricks. We're halfway through the video.
No.
I should
Now we're going to
upload
show you
some
some
more.
coin magic. Coin magic is fun because you can carry it in your pocket, take it everywhere, to the office, at home, at parties.
Coin magic.
It's really
Do I have
fun, and this is
coins?
a lot
Can I
of
do
easy to
some
do
coin
coin
magic?
magic.
No, I don't have any
First coin
coins.
trick is one of the
carrying
most
some
popular.
money
We
these
have
days.
2 little brass covers, and you can see there's nothing in
I
either
do have
little cover,
a
and a
hydrosol.
stack of 4 nickels.
That
I'll
could help.
cover
You
the,
could make
the
magic with
nickels
that.
with a little brass cap, and I'll mix them like
turn it
that. Where
into
would
a
you say the
velociraptor
nickels
or
are?
something.
Do that thing where I make it disappear.
No, those are dimes.
Where did it go?
And of course, there's nothing over here. The nickels to dimes trick. This is a trick we call the penny dime trick. We use actually a nickel, a dime, and a penny. A nickel
Why isn't it called
A
the nickel
dime
penny dime trick?
and a penny. And I'll just tap
That would
them
make you remember
like
that you need
that,
3 coins
and
for
believe
it,
it or not,
too.
look. We have
Hey.
only a penny and a nickel. The dime has vanished.
Where did it go?
That's why.
This is a really popular trick. This could be done even with a borrowed $50 if you want to do it, or you can
borrowed
let people
$50.
examine the
No one-
$50 and the bottle.
no one has
Can
their
be
own
their pop bottle, their Coke bottle, their $50 even if you wanted. And the idea is, I don't know if you know it or not, but the thinnest part of a bottle is right here at the bottom. And
I think
if
that's a line.
tap that, hit it hard enough like that, what happens is the $50 goes into the bottle. It's
Now
now
get it out.
inside the bottle.
Whoa.
Now, to get it out, that's the hard part. To get it out, shake it like that, and sure enough, there it is. And they can look at the bottle and look at the $50. This is our $1.35 trick. We have 50, another $50, that's $1, 25,
How much
35,
will it
two
cost me,
$50,
though?
a quarter, and a dime. I will put one $50 in my hand. How much does that leave here?
85.
85 cents. If I take a quarter away, how much does that leave?
60 cents.
And if I take a dime away, that leaves just 50 cents. And if I place that over here, I have over here, of course, $1.35. Now, when I do that backwards, here, hold your hand out. I'll put the $50 in your hand. You have a $50. How much do I have here?
85 cents.
See, look, people can't figure things out like that.
What? What do you mean people can't figure
I'd like
things
to.
out?
Where's my money?
I'd like to borrow a quarter. Can I borrow a quarter?
That was my bus
terrific.
fare.
Thank you. And now I'd like to borrow a $100 bill. How about a 50? Anybody got a 20? Okay, a 20. Terrific. 20 will be fine. I found out something about, I was watching TV the other night, and they were talking about the strength of the dollar against the foreign market. And I got to thinking that if they would roll, I was at an engineering show actually doing a show, and they were talking about strength of materials, and I was thinking if you would roll a bill up like that, it would be a lot stronger. In fact, I was saying to one of the engineers that if you would actually roll a bill up like that, that you could really take the bill and push it right through a quarter. Right through a quarter like that. Now that looks like that's through there, doesn't it? Looks like that's through there.
Yes,
That's
it
not actually through there.
is.
Because if it were through there, there would be a hole in the quarter. There'd be a hole in the quarter. Who gave me the quarter? Thank you. Who gave me the 20?
I did.
Oh, thank you. No, I was kidding. Here's your 20. Listen, you lost a quarter, but I'm going to give you a chance to win big. Come in here close and watch this. Look, I have two coins.
I wanna
There's a
be-
copper
win
coin
big.
and a silver coin. That's a Mexican centavo and a $50. Mexican centavo and a $50.
Why is there a Mexican
Hold your
centavo?
hand out, if you would. I'll put the
Must be
coins
worth
in your hand.
Less, maybe? Or
Hold
more?
your hand up. Now put them behind your back for just a second, and put one in each hand, and put your hands back out here with both coins, one in each hand. Now,
Oh, that's just
when you
fancy
looked at the
video
coins,
editing
you could tell
now.
that the copper coin was smaller than the silver coin, right?
Yeah.
When you had them in your hand together, you could tell one was smaller, right? But now that you've separated them, it's impossible to tell which one is smaller, right? You can't tell. You think you could tell?
Maybe, yeah.
I would bet you anything. You can win a bet with this trick. I'd bet you dinner tonight that you can't put the small copper coin out there first of the two.
What time is it?
You
Half
lose.
past
That's
two?
the
Half
quarter.
past three?
That's the quarter you lost
On her
before.
watch.
And of course, there's the $50. You lost. You didn't win, but you got your quarter back. This is a trick we call silver, copper, and brass because we use a silver, copper, and a brass coin. The three coins, a Mexican centavo was made in Mexico. A Chinese coin was made in China. You can tell by the hole on a U.S. $50. It was probably made in Japan. I'll take the $50 and put it in my pocket. Now, what does that leave here?
Oh,
Centavo and the Chinese coin.
Very
Pretty
good.
sure
I'll
America
do it
has
again.
its own
Only this
coining
time I'll
bit.
make it more difficult. We have three coins. I'll take two coins over here, the Chinese coin and the centavo. Now, what does that leave in this hand?
The $50.
No, this is the $50. That's the Chinese coin and centavo over here. Let me do that again. I'll put these two in my pocket. Now, what does that leave here?
The $50.
No, this is the $50. That's the Chinese coin and the centavo. Let me do this one more time. I'll take the silver coin, the $50. I'll put the $50 in my pocket. Now, what does that leave here?
The Chinese coin and the centavo.
No, this is the centavo and the Chinese coin. This is the $50. And they can examine the coins. It's an amazing trick called silver, copper, and brass. This is one of my favorite coin tricks.
What up, Yoshi?
Called the hopping head.
What's up,
Use two
21
coins,
months,
nothing in my hands,
Jesus.
two coins, a copper
Jesus.
coin and a silver coin. I'll take the silver coin,
Is
the
it?
$50. I'll put that
Yes.
in my pocket. Now, what does
I
that
can't
leave?
do the
What does
mental
that leave here?
arithmetic to
It's
figure
over
out.
2 years.
No, let me start over. I have a silver coin and a copper
In a
coin.
row.
Look, I
In
think
a
I confused you.
row.
I'll put the copper coin in my pocket. Now, what does that leave here?
The silver coin.
Let me do this one more time. Look, I have a silver coin and a copper coin. Okay, I'll take the the silver coin and put it in my pocket. Now, what does that leave here?
The copper coin.
Look, I'll do this one more time. I have a copper coin and a silver coin. I'll take the copper coin.
Yeah.
The copper coin and
If
put it
you
in my
learn all
pocket. What does
about
that
it.
leave here?
The silver coin.
I
can
think
probably-
Pretty much, yeah. Like
Apply it to nefarious means.
in a lot of ways, yeah, it
There's a
actually
trick called,
is.
a famous
Like
trick
you-
called the Okido coin
Yeah.
box. This is
Wow. Didn't think
a
of that
box we call
until
another coin
now.
box, which is even
Now
more
that you say it,
impressive
Tom,
than
Dan, it's a
what
bit more
what used to
sinister.
be known as the Okido coin box. Use a $50 and a little
No wonder
brass
they
box.
burned all them
They can
witches.
examine the box. Has a lid
Yeah.
that goes on it. You put a $50, just fits in the box like that.
Oh, it says
And you
29 in a row
hear that
here,
it's
so
in
I'm going
there.
to assume it's in a row.
And what I'm going to do is to cause the $50 in the box. Watch it. I'll set it on top of my hand, push right here, and it penetrates right through the box, through my hand, and you can see the box is solid. They can look at
think
it.
I lost
now, I'll
mine
do
in
this
a row
even
thingy
more,
because
something
I
even more
changed
amazing.
over to,
I use some more
not even
coins.
gonna check, just make
Use a
noise.
whole stack of them, in fact. And
I
you see the
switched over
box,
to
and
the
I'll
prime
put...
thing.
Oh,
I'll
right,
put, in
yeah,
fact, I'll
that's
put the
happened to
coins in
me.
the box
Great,
one at a
many
time, and I
times.
want you to observe very carefully how I place them in there. One,
Generally when
two,
my,
3, 4,
prime goes.
4 coins in the box. 4 coins in the box. You can hear them in there. And the object of this thing is,
Yeah.
actually you can see they're in the
They were-
box.
how
4 of them
many
stacked in
months
there
was
with
it we
tail
missed?
side up. You notice that?
Since
That's important.
we
You notice the
started
tail
this thing?
side is up. Tail side
Probably
is up,
about
4
a
coins
year's
in the
worth.
box. Watch.
Yeah,
You
so
see them
we
till the
close.
last second, touch right like that, and they penetrate right through my
Wow.
hand, through the bottom of the box. And again, they can look at the
Look at all
box
those
and the
chinky
coins.
coins.
I mean, last
That's
year
called
alone,
another
we missed
coin
like
box.
3 months or something, didn't we?
Yeah. And
If you enjoyed
the first year of
some of the coin tricks you've seen, those are some of our better selling
pandemic
coin tricks.
lockdowns,
We
which
have
was
a
the
great
second
book
year of
on sleight of
pandemic, we
hand
missed
with
about the
coins
same
called
day as
Modern
well.
Coin Magic. It's the Bible on
half a
coin
year.
magic. It was originally in a hardbound book. Now it's in paperback, so it's a great bargain.
Gil's just trying to sell some magic tricks. Just need to feed his family.
Now I'm going to show you some magic that you can use in a show. If you want to start doing a show, or if you're a professional and you're doing a show.
Oh, please
And
buy
to start
some
out
magic
with,
tricks.
I'm going to show you a
Please,
magic
just-
table that's
just
kind
buy
of
the
amazing
tricks.
in itself. I use a table like this. I carry my props in the
Oh,
in this
Gil needs to eat
suitcase
tonight.
table, actually, and you carry your props in it.
I
When
like
you
his
arrive
magic
at your
box.
destination, you open it up like this,
Does it have a
and
record
immediately
player
have a
in it?
table to perform on, and you have
like
space
that.
for your props
That would be
back
cool.
here. You not only carries your props, but it gives you a great
You can
place
do
to do your
magic
show.
and you can put a little record on underneath as well.
We have
so
a lot of
you've got
calls
some
for people
magic
wanting
music.
to do magic
Yeah.
in shows.
I saw a
or
magic
Whoa.
show
school
at,
productions and so on,
Cry
where they
Village.
want to just
Did I tell you
magically
about
reach in
that?
the
You
air
did
and
tell me
produce
that.
some flowers.
Yeah.
These are called
They
spring
were just
flowers,
having a
and it's
magic
an
show
easy
in the
thing to
middle
do.
of Cry
Lots
Village.
of ways to use them. We just
you know,
talked about
holidays
all
all
day
about that.
spring
things, and
flowers.
I turned up.
This is a
Watched it.
classic
Hell yeah.
magic. A silk scarf changes to a cane. And this
Magic
is
is
one that's
rad.
great for a lot of shows, a lot of Broadway school and productions that they do in the high schools. Another good trick that's used for that, or good for a magic act, this is a color-changing cane. You name the color, any color you'd like. Someone name a color, any
Purple.
color you'd like.
Blue.
Any color at all.
Boo!
Blue.
Any color you'd like.
Blue.
All right, fine. Orange it is. Now, I could do all those colors. I mean, that's
No blue.
the cane to plume.
There's no blue.
This is a trick called temple screen, and it's
Hey.
a versatile trick because you can do a lot of different things with it. Just three little screen folded together like this, and you can reach in and produce all sorts of scarves, whatever you want.
It's a
this is a nice trick to produce
EM
anything
screen
that a
of
person
holding.
might want produced at a party. Oh my goodness,
Like that.
little
You
friend
keep
of
all
mine.
of your 20-sided
But you can
dice in
produce
it
whatever
and stuff.
whatever you would like in the temple screen.
little
It's a great.
skunky
I'll
back.
put him down here. I don't want him to get away. It's a great trick to use at parties and produce candy for kids or whatever you would like out of the temple screen.
Whatever you would like.
This is an amazing trick with a balloon and a needle. Place the needle into the balloon, right through the balloon, in one
I
side.
kind of wanted him to stop
and out
advertising magic for a
the
second
other.
and just pop a balloon.
Really an amazing
That
trick.
was a needle through a
It's
balloon.
amazing because most cases people would expect to hear a loud
There you
noise
go.
like that when you touch the balloon with the needle. Needle
I
through
could
balloon,
probably edit
great
that
trick.
out so that he just goes.
A green tube, which fits over the smaller silver tube, and the smaller silver tube, as you can see, has nothing in it, and of course, a transparent tube. I'll place a red scarf into the tube, a yellow scarf,
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Into the
magical
tube.
bomb, though.
That's the stupidest
And a
looking
blue
bomb
scarf.
I've ever seen.
Magical,
into the
though.
tube.
It's your bong's not magical.
I don't have a bong.
Place the silver
Wait,
tube
I
on,
got a hookah.
the green tube on,
Is it magical?
tap
No,
it
you
with
have
the
to ask
magic wand,
Or
and
he's
believe
not
it or
giving
not,
to me. I've just
the
left it in its
green
case and
tube
put
is
it on
empty.
top of the.
silver tube is empty.
I remember you
Oops.
showing
Look.
me, actually.
A bottle of 7-Up.
I like 7-Up.
This is
Don't
great.
drink
You
it
can
very
produce
much, but
anything
I
that will
like it.
fit in the tube. You can make 3 silks change to
Speaking of
anything that you
smoking,
would like them to
I
change
got
to.
vapor
It's an
work.
amazing
and
trick. You can have it
fuck,
full of
man,
candy
my
for a
lungs aren't
children's
ready
show.
for
It's
that
great.
shit.
You've got one, or you've got one from?
This is
or
a classic
right
of
there.
magic
Oh. Is it a dry
little,
herb or what?
box that you can
Probably
see
a fucking
through,
oil one.
and it
You
fits
gotta
over
put
this
water in it, yeah.
tube.
Like
You can see
liquid.
the tube inside there, and
No.
What do you put
you
in
can
it?
see there's
Nothing, it's just-
nothing
it's a-
in the tube.
It just is
I
what
will
it
place
is.
the
Oh, is it one of those
the
single-use
tube.
ones?
Yeah.
on top of the box so you can see completely
We're not allowed to
through.
sell them, but apparently
And
we
out of
had
the
a
empty
bunch.
tube, look,
Cool.
flowers,
I was like, okay, take one.
scarves,
And when you haven't smoked
More
for over 10
flowers.
years, your lungs
Yeah.
don't really like it when you inhale
More
stuff.
scarves.
No,
Yeah.
the same. I haven't smoked for
And,
a huge amount, like big years in
plan
between,
on
and then I
that.
had
my little
with
friend,
Sam, and yeah, the first time I vomited.
Stinky, and
I vomited everywhere. It made me.
finish off with a Diet
Yeah.
Coke.
I was pretty close.
It's a great trick
I
that
was
you can
pretty
produce
close.
all sorts of solid
I did
objects
one.
in
I took one
square
puff last
circle.
night. I was like, "Oh Jesus!" And then this
particular
morning,
trick,
I was
tell
like,
everyone that I'm going
"Let's
to
see
teach
if
them a
like
magic trick. I have
I
a
just
card
did
that
it
has a
wrong."
spot on one
No,
side.
no,
4
my lungs
spots
just
on this
don't like
side,
this.
3 spots on this side and 6 spots on this side. I'll do that again in case you weren't paying attention. There's 1 on this side, 4 on this side, 3 on this side, and 6 on this side. Actually, I was kidding you. I'll explain how this works. We use in magic what we call the domino principle to deceive you. You're used to seeing dice and domino patterns, and we use that to fool you.
he's explaining
Actually, you make the card with 6 or 5 spots like this. 4 in the corners, 1 on one side. So if I hold it here, it looks like it has 6 spots. If I hold it here, it looks like it has only 4. The other side has 2, so if I place my hand here, you think there's only 1. If I hold it here, you think there's 3. So you can make people think you have 3 spots when, you know, you can make them think you have 6 spots, and we all know that, oh, I'm sorry, that does have 6. I'm really
Hey!
mixed up. That side has 6. This side must have 2, that has 3. No, that has 3. I'm really mixed up. I'm really mixed up. This side has 10. This is a versatile trick called the
I think I need a
Dove Pan.
refund
It can
on
be
my
used
own
with drugs,
product.
Although I use it other ways. I bake a
This
cake
magic
in
is
it,
out of
or
control.
make candy for children's shows in it.
Dove
You can show
Pan?
the pan empty.
Oh,
You
dear.
can put some paper in, set it on fire if you want. Put the lid on to put the fire out. And look here what happened.
No
We've got,
freebies, Farmer
all
Dan.
kinds of
That's what I love
scarves in
most
here,
about
and
this.
Not only that, look, another Diet Coke there. And
Oh,
it's
a
a pretty
Diet
good trick,
Coke.
actually. Now,
would
sometimes
drink that
if you don't
shit.
care for Coke and anything like that, your birthday party,
I would
I got it.
you could produce candy
Thanks,
for
man.
all the kids.
That's what we
and,
have to do. We have to
all
sit
that
here,
candy for the boys and
quietly
girls.
listen to someone talk to us, and every now and then
This
just
was
take a
something
sip
everyone
of our
recognized, a
Diet Coke.
bottle of
That's
Coca-Cola
pretty
classic
much-
Coke.
Pretty
Place
much
the
what this
Coke in the
episode is, because it's.
bag and say the magic words.
They're my
7 Up.
favorite episode.
I love magic.
You didn't like that? I'll do it again.
If he was ruining
Coca-Cola.
magic, like revealing it, I
That's
wouldn't
what's
enjoy
bad.
this tape at all.
7 Up.
I like his Stoner's bag.
You guys
not
are
a
hard to
Stoner's
please.
bag.
I'll do something else. I'll tell you.
What did it say? Stoner's bag of magic on it? Because I kind of want
There's
that.
a little trick called the Fano tube.
He very well
You can
might
look through.
be
You see
sponsored
nothing through
by
there
like
except me,
Coca-Cola or something,
and
because
snap
like
your fingers
I think it's all been Coca-Cola products.
to produce
Where did I put it? It's right here.
a large number of
Um,
scarves. That's a
I don't know
nice
why
little production
or how
tube
big the
called the Fano
company
tube.
is, but it says here that they're just like they've got 2 shops, one in Fort Wayne and one in Indianapolis.
Are they still open?
I mean, I can't ring those numbers, but if
Well,
you
The
what
next
want,
section
Google's
is
If you want
some more
Farmer
magic
Dan
that
to
can be
ring
used
them
in
up, I
shows,
can-
but it's
we can put the numbers in the
primarily for
chat.
kid
Is
shows.
this what Stoner's
It's the kind of
magic
thing
show?
that clowns might want to use.
Stoner's video.
Magicians, of course, would use in
yeah,
any kid
Stoner's
shows.
magic.
And people that just want
Stoner's
to have
Fun
fun
Stores, there you
with
go.
youngsters. This is the first magic trick that is specifically designed for
Yeah, it's
doing
still
shows
there.
for youngsters.
Still open.
That
Fort
I'm gonna
Wayne.
do for you,
In
and it's
downtown
using 3
Fort
cards: the
Wayne.
Ace of Diamonds,
that
Ace
one
of
of-
Hearts.
Yep,
and
nice
Ace of
pair, there
Spades.
we
These
go.
are large
Meant
cards
to be
because
one
it's
in
kind of a big
Indianapolis.
deal. And a little
So
mat.
he
You
might
can see
be
there's
dead,
nothing in the
but
mat.
the
I
other
place the
people
3
we saw in the
cards
video might be
into
sitting
the
around
mat.
somewhere.
Remember the Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds, and Ace of Spades. If I take the Ace of Spades out, that leaves just 2 cards left. The Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Diamonds. If I eliminate the Ace
With
of Hearts,
magic DVDs,
that leaves only
is there a
one,
part 5?
the Ace of Diamonds. And believe it or not, the Ace of
Probably can't
Diamonds
get the video
has
magic,
disappeared
whether it's
from
DVD
the
or
mat.
anything.
It's
It's
gone
probably
from
not
the
something
mat.
they would sell in their
No.
store.
Disappeared
Probably
completely.
not.
At this point, of course, the youngsters say it's inside.
I do love the
say, no,
idea
it's
of
not.
like
A look in here, no,
of
it's
him
not
sending
there. In
these out to
fact,
people,
there's a
and they've
card
been like,
there,
"Oh,
but
we
it's
can
not
see like
laser
how it all
diamonds.
works, and
As they turn it
then we'll
around,
know
they
whether
say,
it's a
"Doesn't
good
matter
idea
if
to
you
buy
turn
this
it
stuff."
around."
Yeah.
And they watch it and
They
they're just
say,
like,
they say turn the card around. I say, oh, that doesn't
Like
make
how,
any difference
like you'd
either.
be
If you're
bored
wrong
like within
again,
the first like
and you say,
5
"Actually, it
minutes
went
if
up
you were
my sleeve."
deliberately,
In fact, it's
specifically
stuck
wanting to buy
right back
something.
here.
You would-
You'd fast forward
Yes,
until you get to the
diamonds.
bit you
You would either be
so we
that
call
or
sucker
you would be
magic. The youngsters,
mesmerized.
think
Yeah,
they
yeah,
know
Or
it,
you
and
exactly.
then they call
forget.
on
You
it,
just
and,
watch a video, a
and then you
magic
fool
like,
them.
video.
whoa, dude.
This is
Most definitely
one of my
doesn't have
favorite
its
tricks
intended
of a magic
purpose in my
bag here.
brain.
When it comes to tricks for youngsters, I carry this with me all the time, all over
Especially
the country when I
since
work
there's 4
conventions.
volumes of this.
Because invariably there's
And
an
I already
adult
I
wish
version
there
of
was
it, two or three
12.
youngsters
I already
in that
ripped
convention.
number
I'll
2,
do it
and
for
it's
the
the
youngsters and
exact
the
same
adults
thing.
enjoy
It's
it
just
as much as the
more
kids.
of him
That's
standing
what I
there
want.
Good entertainment.
doing tricks.
I hope
Not
all
the
4
most
parts
baffling
are
trick, but the
exactly
most
that.
entertaining one.
With no music.
Blue
No,
scarf
they don't
and a
need
red
music.
scarf,
We've
a
got
little
magic.
bag. Now the bag is the most unusual bag I've ever seen because it has 4 sides. It has a front side and a back side. That makes 2. And of course, then there's the inside. That makes 3. And then there's the outside. That makes 4. And since it's such an unusual bag,
Right.
you can cause all sorts of amazing things to happen. I could make these handkerchiefs change
You know what
color.
year
I'll
he
put the
died?
blue one in the bag, remember the colors, and the red one in the bag. And all I have to do is say change color. And just that quick, they've changed.
He might not
Now
even be
the
dead. This might even be a
blue
new
one is
video.
red.
Who knows?
and the red
Yeah,
one
I don't
is
think
blue,
this is
and
new.
the bag is still empty. And of course, at this point, the kids are really getting on you because you didn't really do anything. You say, wait a minute, how about if I make spots appear on them? Would that be better? I'll put the blue one in the bag, the red one in the bag, and all you have to do is say spots. And sure enough, look, now I have
Spots.
red spots on the red handkerchief, blue spots on the blue handkerchief, and the bag is still empty. Now the kids are
Yay!
He got
really
married in
confused. I
2010.
said, wait a minute, how about if I make spots
And then his
different? How about
last
if I make
post was
white spots on
2012.
the blue handkerchief? And
Yo,
white
Chelly with the
spots on
raid.
blue
What's up,
handkerchief? Would that
Chelly?
make you happy? The kids will go, yeah, and I say, okay,
We are
spots.
currently
The
watching a
other way around,
VHS that
and
was
it
sent
really
to
works.
us
Look
from
at that.
America,
Now I have
which is a
white spots
guy
on the
whose
blue
name is
handkerchief,
Dick
blue
Stoner.
spots on
That is his
or white
name.
spots on the
He's not
red handkerchief,
performing
and-
magic tricks. He's
Well, this is
selling
embarrassing.
us
You know what's in here?
magic
Seems to be something
things
left over.
and
Seems
showing
to
us
be a
how they
spot left
work.
over.
But the interesting part of it
And
is
there
he's
he
not
is.
actually telling us how anything works. So it is kind of still just watching a magic show.
It is just a magic show.
Even
This is a
though
good
it's
trick for
meant to
small
be
youngsters, and I
selling
have a lot
us
of fun with this with
each of these
the,
bits.
the little kids, and everyone
This is
enjoys
great
it.
stuff.
Also,
I
his
tell
name
them
is
when
Dick
I was
Stoner.
about their
His
age,
name
I
is
had a
Dick
magic
Stoner.
wand. I was learning to do
Yeah.
magic at that point
I
already.
know I mentioned it
And
already, but I thought I'd
one day was on the
mention
way
it
to see
again.
my girlfriend. I had a bouquet
Dick
of flowers, and I
Stoner.
was thinking, she
Dick
loves me. She loves me
Stoner.
not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. I was really happy that she loved me, except I had ruined her bouquet of flowers. But I knew that I could make the flowers bloom
That's not
even
gonna
prettier
make
than
her very
before. Would
happy
you
at
like
all.
to see how I did that? And the boys and girls will always say yes, and I say, okay, I'll get my magic wand. I turn my back, and of course this happens, and the kids
How
scream,
did he
and when I come
do
back,
it?
I wave the wand, and it doesn't seem to work. I say, wait a minute, I have another magic wand, I'll get it. And the kids are screaming. When they scream, I say, no, I have to get the magic wand. Just a minute, I'll get the magic wand. And they'll scream, and I say, no, take the magic wand and wave the magic. I guess it's not going to work. You can milk this for all you want. Finally, at the end, I say, I guess it's not going to work. Oh, it worked.
There's
That's the
the
way it
blue
worked when
that
I
we
was
were
about your
talking
age.
We found the
Bouquet,
blue.
It's a great trick to do for small youngsters. This is a classic bit of magic when
Hippity
it comes
hop
to
rabbits.
magic for kid shows.
Hippity hop
It's one of my
rabbits.
favorites with a
I'm
little
into
white
this.
rabbit here and a little tube with a white hat painted on it that covers the white rabbit. And over here
White
I have
rabbit,
a black
white
rabbit,
hat.
little tube that you can see through, of course, with a
Black rabbit, black hat. Got
painted
it.
on it. The object of this bit of magic is to cause the white rabbit here to change places with the black rabbit over here. You can do that visibly or
Lights on.
invisibly. I always tell the boys and girls I'll do it both
See ya,
ways. for them. I'll
Chelly.
take the white rabbit out of here invisibly, put him over there.
Thanks
and
for the raid.
Invisibly put the black one over here. And believe
Hope
it or
you
not,
get
now
a
we have, sure enough,
healthy
the black
amount
one
of
in the
sleep.
white hat and the white one in the black hat. Now that's easy. The hard part is to change
7
them back.
ounces.
To change them
Which I
back,
did
put the
not
black one back
get
over
last
here,
night,
the white one back over
unfortunately.
here, and believe it or not, they're back the way we started. The white one back in the white
Wow.
hat, and the black one back in the black hat. And the
You put
kids
it
will at this
back.
point go, oh, you didn't do it. I say, wait a minute. I'll tell you what. I'll prove it to you. I'll do it visibly. Now remember, we have the black rabbit here in the
We'll
black
do
hat.
it
I'll put it right over
visibly.
here so you can remember.
Oh,
Okay.
invisible.
And
It's
the white
magic.
rabbit we'll put over on this side.
Oh,
You
he's
can remember
turning him
because it's in the white
around.
hat.
That's
And
easy.
all I have to do is snap my fingers,
You just
clap
got
my
the
hands, and
different
look.
colours
Now
on
we have, sure enough,
back.
the white one is over in the black hat. And if I've been lucky enough, sure enough, the black one over in the white hat. I'll do that again. I'll take the black rabbit, put him over on this side.
Ah, you
and I'll
turning
take
it
the white one
around. You
and
can
put him
see
over on this
dots.
side.
Oh,
And
you
just snap my
revealed your
fingers like that,
trick.
Clap my hands, and sure enough, look, and you can see through the tubes, and we've done it again. Now the white rabbit is over here, and the black rabbit is over on this side. And
Yeah.
what's that? You know, they say turn it around. I'd be glad to. It doesn't make any difference if you turn them around. Oh, turn this around. Okay, there, like that. Oh, this way. This. I don't. And at this point, I say, I don't understand. Would you show me? And I have a youngster from the audience come up, and he turns the rabbits around, and he usually turns as red as that rabbit. And it's a
Stop!
to do hippity hop rabbits.
I love it.
I'm going to have Ginger help me. I usually have a youngster come up from
Ali
the audience to
Bongo
help,
hat.
and I explain that I'm going to make a magician. I usually get a small boy. I say, I'm going to teach
this
you
young
to be a
lady will
magician.
be.
We'll use this magic hat. I'll
Close
put the
enough.
magic hat on your head. Oh, that's not big enough. Should I make it bigger? And the kids will say yes. I say, okay, I'll make it bigger. How's that? Oh, you want it bigger? Well, if you want it bigger, I'll just make it bigger. If that's what you want, if you want it bigger, I'll make it bigger. And now the kids are getting it. And I say, wait a
Pyramid
minute,
head.
you want it bigger? Okay. And at this point, usually the boy is saying, no, no, no. And the kids are yelling, yes, yes, yes. And then I put the hat on the boy. I say, turn around, smile at everyone. And this gets a big laugh. That's called
Does
the
it?
Ali Bongo hat. It's a fun thing to tie in with any magic trick
That's
where you're going to
pretty
get a
cute,
youngster up to help
honestly.
you.
I like that.
I do that, and I say, well, you don't need to wear a hat to be a magician. We'll use some magic words. I have a red handkerchief.
Magic
so
is the
hold that, and a
best,
white
dude.
handkerchief, and a blue handkerchief. And if you'll reach in
I
the
love
bag, make
not
sure there's
knowing.
nothing in there. I usually run the bag up their arm, which gets a laugh from the kids, and I explain that I just wanted you to see there really was nothing in the bag. That's why I have a zipper in the bottom of it, so I can show you there's nothing in the bag. And we're going to take the scarves. If you give me the red handkerchief, the white handkerchief, and the blue handkerchief. I'll place all three of them, the red, the white, and the blue, into the bag, and we'll cause them to magically blend together into something you'll all recognize. I need a magic word. Somebody give me a magic word, and whatever magic word they give you, abracadabra, whatever, that's what I tell them I'll use. And I
He's sitting there
the red,
going,
the
I
white,
had
and
a
the blue
magic
handkerchief,
word.
and
I
I
could have
will
given
put
you a
them
magic word.
into
Why
the
didn't
bag
you ask
and
me
make them
about a
magically
magic word?
blend together into something you all recognize. Old
Big
glory, the
stoner.
American flag. There it is. Hold it up for everyone to see. The American flag. Wait a minute. That's not right. Something
Oh,
wrong
you
here.
forgot the
What's wrong?
blue bit.
Why didn't you tell me? Wow, now I have a... I'll tell you what, we'll put all three colors in there, the red, the white, and the blue, then nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong now, and we'll use another magic word. Hocus pocus, all right, reach right in, there it is, pull it out, hold it up, the American flag, there it is.
Ah, it's the wrong way
Not
around.
right,
That's
dude.
not right at all, is it?
It's
There's
behind
something wrong. We
you.
need some better magic words. How about this? When I count three, I want everyone here to say it's a grand old flag, and the kids yell, it's a grand old flag. Take it out, sure enough, hold it up for everyone. There we did it, the American flag. How about that? It's a great trick, the mismade flag, and of course you get the big reaction comes when you get that reverse flag, and it's a great thing to do for kid shows.
It's
This
a
is the
great
trick
thing to do
when
for
I do this, I
kids.
tell the boys and girls that
Uh-oh.
I'm,
The great thing to
I'll
do
show
for
them
me.
something
The die
that
box.
started me in magic.
Oh,
I
dear.
saw a magician
I
do a
wanna
trick,
die.
years
I
ago
just
using a
wanna
top
enjoy
hat.
the
You can show them
magic.
there's nothing in the
Ride
hat.
my
It can be a
boat.
hat or
Yeah.
a box or anything, or it can even be a borrowed hat if you wanted. And along with it, I saw the magician use a box, something like this,
Big
that
die.
held a pair of dice. This box used to hold a pair of
One of
dice, and
those
they called it a
type.
die box. But since I have just one die,
Cool.
I call it just a die box. That's kind of silly, but that's what I call it. The object of this bit of magic is to cause this die to magically go from the box into the hat. Now, anyone could put it in there like that. That wouldn't be much of a trick. But I'm going to do it magically. I'm going to magically cause the die.
What do you
mean
into the box.
magically?
I'm
Why
going
does
to
he
cause
keep
it to go
saying
from the box
magically?
over into the
He's
hat
never said
without you
magically
seeing
yet.
it go.
We're 56
Now,
minutes into the
watch
1 hour
watch the die
presentation.
go.
Why now?
Here it
It's
is.
Maybe he
not
has,
Tap
but
the
we've
magic
been
like that,
so
and sure
completely
enough,
baffled by his
we'll
magic.
tap, and
Magic.
sure enough, it's gone from there. It's over in the hat. No, it's not over here. That's what all the boys and girls say. It's no. I say no, over here. I showed you that before. No, it's not there. No, this side. No. Look, I don't think you believe it because you didn't see it go. I'll tell you what. I'll make it come back. Just because you didn't see it go doesn't mean it didn't. I'll make it come back. Just snap my fingers like that, and sure enough, it's back. Now I'll make it go.
My
tap the
favorite
box
tricks are the
like that,
ones
and
where
sure
it
enough,
is
it's gone. It's over
obvious
in the
what
hat.
they're doing, but
No,
that's
other
not the
side, that
trick.
doesn't make a difference. At this point, the kids will say, open both
Same.
doors. I said, I did. There's
Same.
one.
They're-
and there's
they're the
other.
ones that are the
They'll say,
most
open
fun.
both at once. I say, I don't do it that way. They'll say, I say, okay, if I open both doors at once, will you be happy? And they'll say, yes. I say, okay, I'll open both doors. Nope, it's not there. Now the kids really scream. I say, look, I showed you that it's not, oh, excuse me, it's not here. It's not here. I guess you don't believe me. I'll have to prove it to you. It really isn't here. And, of course, they're surprised to see that it's gone. And then it's over in the hat back here in the hat.
That's part of it,
That's the
Milsheen.
die
You're
box.
supposed
It's
to
kind
hear
of a
it.
classic in magic.
That's what we were just
but
saying.
It
It's like
sells real good for youngsters if you do
it's the
shows for
thing
youngsters.
that you think it is, but it's not that thing.
This is one of the greatest kid tricks that you can find, and it's a
Brady
great thing
cat
for clowns
rabbit.
to use and walk
More
around,
rabbit
magicians,
tricks.
anyone. If you do birthday parties, it's ideal because you can do it even
No,
surrounded.
that's the magic.
You have a little
Real
fraidy cat
magic.
rabbit that lives in this little house.
the distraction,
little
so
fraidy
you
cat
can do
rabbit.
the real
house
magic
has
without you
a
seeing.
front door and a back door. That's really all there is to the house, just the front door and the back door.
All along.
And
Yeah.
I'll put the little fraidy cat rabbit in the house. I call him a fraidy cat
Just
rabbit
like in
because
that
that's exactly what
Catherine
he is. He's a
Isabel
real
film,
fraidy
Magic
cat.
House.
Now, none of you boys and girls are fraidy cats, are you? I didn't think so. But he's a real fraidy cat, and we're going to have some fun with it. Since he's such a fraidy cat, when I count 3, I want all the boys and girls to say boo, and if you say boo loud enough, he'll turn white. I close the door, and I count 1, 2, 3. The kids yell boo. No matter how
Hey!
loud they yell boo, I say, no, that wasn't loud enough. You can do better than that. Really gets the kids worked up. So you say, we'll try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And this time they'll scream boo, and as they do, I flip it
Hey!
like this, and I say, let's take a look, and sure enough, it's white. Now, right away, the kids are saying, you turned it around, we say, wait a minute, I'll change him back. To change him back, you have to say oob, which is boo spelled backwards. When I count 3, all the boys and girls say oob. They say oob, and when they say oob, I turn it like that, and sure enough, it's back to black. They'll say, turn it around. I say, it doesn't make any difference if you turn it around. That's all there is. And they say, oh, turn the rabbit around. Oh, excuse me, this way. Oh, turn it around this way. And that's the end. It
Magicians
makes a good
invented
trick
trolling.
to finish your show with.
Bunny butts.
That's the end.
Fucking love this guy.
Magicians invented everything. Also, he didn't say goodbye.
Wait, that's actually the end?
Yeah. That's not actually the end, because that extra bit of space at the end of the video file there, it just keeps counting until it gets
Well,
to
we've
60,
got like another couple minutes. Oh,
but
another
then it
minute.
goes back to 0.
Oh, it resets.
It resets at some point, and I thought, no, I gotta keep all that reset, so it rips all the way until the actual tape stopped and rewound.
Okay. We also, it's only like another minute or two, so.
Yeah. We can sit and watch the little...
What did we all think about the real magic?
See, now I'm interested to stick number 4 in and fast forward to the end and see if he says goodbye at any point.
Did he not say goodbye at the end of this one?
No. He said that's how the Scaredy magic trick works, and then it went to cut to the
No, I'm
next
pretty
trick.
sure. I'm pretty sure he said that's it or something like that.
Oh, well, yeah, but like he's been saying that at the end of a lot of the tricks. Like, that's the end of the
I
trick.
guess so. Yeah.
Like, I was expecting him to come on, like the makeup guy, and say, awkwardly stand on something. So that's all of the magic tricks. If you'd like to buy or
That's
a
not his job.
catalog.
Though. His job is that's the magic tricks.
Yeah, I guess it's just we did sit through one of these videos just recently with the with the makeup, so I just kind of expected him to say something at the end, but no, black. Hey, look,
I did notice. I did see
didn't.
it.
I didn't see it tick over. Like when you're waiting for the DVD thing and you get distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like there's a chance it gets crazier and crazier. Each
Okay,
take.
so this is volume 4. We just watched volume 1, and volume 4.
That's volume 3.
Oh, this is volume 3. Well, it's got all 4 volumes written on here, so we can see that volume 4 has show magic, new magic, more show magic, dove and rabbit magic. So we're going to get some real animals in number 4, illusions and magic tables. But in volume 2 and 3, we got magic you can do, magic tapes, magic books, coin magic, card magic. So this was kind of like an intro to everything.
Yeah.
The next one, yeah. And then number 3 is close-up magic, kid show magic, which I love kid show magic. Hey, we got some static. Comedy magic, hey, funny stuff. Flash and smoke magic. I forgot the mental. And juggling props.
Ooh.
Kind of want to see if he
That's
he does
gonna be
the juggling, or whether he's got a juggler, or who knows.
I bet you he does it.
Or maybe juggling props is a magic insider term that doesn't actually mean throwing them up in the air and catching them. Who knows? But
We'll get there.
the other tapes are just blank. No, I've already ripped number 2, so at least I know that one works. And also sent over 2 other like blank taped magic tapes that I have to look at and see what they are, whether they're magic revealed or just like
Yeah, the
showing
magic
it off.
revealed. I don't want to watch him. I'm
Yeah.
afraid
Okay, that's fine.
it's not for me. That's
Let's
not
not
for
put 'em
me.
up.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. That's where I draw the line. That's where my enjoyment will get sapped out,
Mm.
and I won't quite have as much fun. And then next time we watch an actual fun one, I'll be like, oh, but I know. I don't want to know with magic.
Right.
I'm better off not knowing.
Indeed. So,
So,
next week,
Yes.
We're
next
going
week.
on holiday, but not from the show. I'm bringing a holiday VHS to watch.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
Somebody's, I think it's American holiday or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, like I saw a home video of
Some
someone
video
going on
of
holiday.
someone going on holiday, and it's the same people we watched for my birthday. Gonna watch their holiday video.
Okay.
Because it's at the same date that they went on holiday, I think is why I did it that way. If that's what we're watching, we always change things halfway through the
Yeah,
week.
we'll see. I mean, I'm happy to watch that. That'll be 3 good episodes in a row,
And
at least. What did we do before that? I don't remember.
before what?
What was our previous episode before your birthday?
Things screwed up. We got sad. Watch commercials.
Well, that wasn't too bad, actually. That was a good episode,
It
too.
was a good
despite-
episode to sit and watch after we just relaxed and went, yeah, it's not happening. Let's just watch commercials. But
Yeah.
yeah, stuff got broke. That's why. Right. Do you have any plans for the week?
No, really. Are we not doing something on the weekend?
Yeah, we're going for wrestling this
Yeah.
weekend.
I thought it was this
We're going to
weekend.
watch The House Always Wins. Also, I need to edit down a couple of our videos because Valentine's Day is coming up, and Nick Brewer wants me to edit together some clips for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I like that.
Pal Valentine's Day. I have that to do. But also, big announcement
Oh.
that
yeah.
only just got into my brain this morning, and we'll see what comes of it. But something interesting happened while I was in the bathroom putting on my makeup today.
Were you naked?
No,
No.
a little diddly did on my phone went off, got a message. All 3 of our Hillbilly Goats videos have been copyright struck and taken down.
Aw.
Now you say no, but actually, when that happened to our train video, I actually contacted the person who made the train video and talked about it. And he was an asshole, and unfortunately,
Fair enough. Yeah.
that's just what
I
happens
recall
sometimes.
that guy. Yeah.
But I do have Gordon's email. So when I get some free time, probably today, I'm going to write him a big message saying, hey, we're not trying to steal your money and copyright. Couldn't find these anywhere else. It's interesting. Are you planning on making a DVD of them or what? And do a whole thing about
Cool.
interviewing Gordon about his Hillbilly Goats. So I went from talking to one of the voice actors to actually talking to the guy who invented and got the whole thing running. That is what I'll be doing throughout this week.
Another thing we need to probably start doing, we need to divvy up the work a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
we need to start preparing for our 100th episode. Because we're getting pretty close now.
Did you have a thing in mind?
I thought we'd just do like a best of.
Okay.
Just find like, from all the tapes we've watched so far, just take a best bits compilation.
Right.
And then from there, just like not the actual episode clips. I think that would be a bit difficult.
No, I'll make up a mixtape of the videos that we've watched so far and the bits that we found interesting
Yeah.
so far. Yeah, that's can do. Need to plan to do that anyway. So what episode are we up to today?
This is 79, so we do have a little while.
I'll get on.
I think it's 79, 70 something, I
Yeah.
believe.
Anyway.
So yeah, we are getting close, and I know that if we don't start talking about it now, it'll come up to like the week before, and I'll be like, shit, we've got nothing. So
Shit, let's just watch the 88 World's Fair instead.
So yeah, that's something to look forward to. 100th episode, we're almost, at that point.
And also, when we do our 100th episode, Toby's getting a tattoo of us in a love heart on his lower back, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Aww.
Just gonna put that out there.
Promises were
Did no one have
made.
faith in us that we would make it to 100?
Oh, we did have quite a lot of stumbles. It's just a matter of our stupid persistence.
At
that's
the
made us
start,
today.
we did pretty good. I think we got like 30 something episodes without a break, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every single one I actually did work on because I wasn't tired. Them's were the days. Like it was on it.
And I've done a few things here and there when I've had time. We still have to do another cooking challenge. We have the ingredients. I still have to.
How long has it been? Like 3 years?
It's been a while.
Hmm.
3 years sounds right because we started in we started just after the pandemic, right? We started because we couldn't do anything else. But like, well, since we're home, we may as well do the show.
Yeah.
It was after Jackson was born. He was a baby.
Yes. So how old?
Yeah,
is?
so it was
Pretty much however old
20.
he is however old the show is.
2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
So we're entering technically the third year of the show, despite the breaks we've had to have.
yeah, and I'm only just getting the VHS shed, like, so that things don't get ruined.
Yeah, and again, the scenery is going to be changing around here. It's going to be a bit nicer
Cool.
once we move out into the shed. That's probably still a while off.
Yeah, we're not polished and we're not funny, but hey, we're public accessy. Like,
That's
Keep
the
on
vibe.
going.
That's the vibe that I'm going for.
the we'll keep going.
We
even if
save
things
the
fall
funny
down.
for the live show when we get that going. I just figured that we'll just talk to Valhalla and we can probably do a little thing there.
The new Valhalla.
Have they changed menu? Like the actual bar?
No, they're building one around the corner from us.
Oh.
That was the whole point of us going into business.
I thought that
with
was
them.
I just thought that was like an actual brewery rather
It
than
is.
a bar.
No, it's
But if
going to
there's
be
gonna
a
be a bar
brewery,
there-
a bar
Fuck yeah!
with music and food and everything.
That
because that's
sounds so good.
the reason why I think it's going to win and we're going to be fucking rich is because that's where the Spirit of Tasmania stops.
Yeah, true. True.
I can't wait.
Good
It's
point.
going to get built within the next like couple of months. Isn't it like March? Or
I don't
something? They
know.
were
I haven't been
starting the
paying
building?
attention.
Yeah.
I haven't paying. I'm just waiting for them to be like, "Hey, we're doing our party now." I'm like, "Yeah, beers."
Yep. Anyway,
I'm back into full-on loving beer mode. So
I have about 6 in the fridge at all times at the moment. I'm starting to drink a lot less, which is nice. But at the same time, I always have beer around.
started drinking a lot more, which is, I mean, it's tasty. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. I've been so depressed for months now that it's like I'm just doing stuff that sounds fun.
Okay.
I know where I'm at.
Mm.
Being miserable for so long, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna try and actually enjoy stuff for once. Try to dig myself out of the hole. Like, there has been days where we've done episodes where, like, before the episode, I've just been like, I'm just not fucking dude.
But then we do it and we
Push
have
through.
fun.
Always push through.
You should get one of those beer muff bags every now and then. They're always fun.
Which?
Our Valhalla place, they do a mystery bag.
Oh, the
of
mystery
sticks.
bag. Yeah, probably should.
It's always fun to open and go, ooh, what's this? I got a bunch of mango beers last time. That was fun.
I don't mind mango. Maybe
Yeah.
I should. Maybe I'll go in today. If I get paid. Time.
Paid in time.
Have a brewski. Yeah, I got bills to pay. And like, I need to leave the house anyway.
Yeah. Go do it. Go have a booze. I will join you if it wasn't for specifically today.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. Icky timing. We should probably say goodbye.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for watching. It's been fun.
Yeah, go check out things and do the sub whatever.
Go give
Shut
Shelly
up.
Toms a follow. She's great.
Go
Her streams are
watch-
always a lot of fun. She has a lot of energy. I wish I had her energy. I genuinely do.
Hers, I wish I had energy.
Her energy. If I had Shelly Tom's level of energy while she's streaming, I would be so productive. But yeah. Anyway, goodbye, friends.
Be kind, everyone.